Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Cyril, and this is my Shiba Inu. And first off, we want to say a huge thank you for all the incredibly kind and supportive comments on our last video. It means the world to us. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to smash that like button, but no pressure, you don't have to subscribe. Just a head up, most of our content is in Mandarin, so if the next video pop up in Chinese, don't panic, it is what Anne and I normally do. If you miss Anne and want to see more English video, just drop a hi in the comment of our Mandarin uploads, and we'll be back. Promise. Alright, let's jump straight into the follow-up on Space Changsha livestream drama, the Green Goblin saga, the restaurant fallout, Mango TV's controversy, and of course, your boy, Ankh. Spoiler alert, Ankh is on fire. He's cooking. Without further ado, let's break it down. So, the restaurant linked to the Green Goblin is still drowning in negative Yelp reviews. They've refused all interviews and released a statement saying, no comment on co-founder Mr. Weng's personal conduct. Seriously? The guy was right inside your restaurant company building, wearing your company badge and threatening your guest. That's not personal. He's representing your brand. Here's the kicker. I took this screenshot at 2 a.m. and over 502,000 people were actively watching their shop review page. At first, the ratings seemed to improve over time until someone pointed out, comrades, flooding them with 0.5-star negative reviews will just get appealed and revoked. Let's go for 2 stars out of 5 to make it stick and bring them down. Then things got wild. Someone changed their username to Shopkeeper Responded and wrote, don't you dare come here, you broke losers. It's like pretending to be Amazon customer service and trolling on product page. The authorities haven't stepped in yet, but Chinese netizens are serving justice for Ankh. Will this blow over eventually? Sure, but the restaurant reputation is gone forever. They built this massive 1980s-themed Changsha Street complex. Cool idea, but who's gonna pay for theme park price to just eat dinner? Especially in this economy. Mr. Goblin himself, zero apologies, zero statement, total ghost mode. After the live stream, someone dug up an old social media post of him urinating on a police off-roader. That's a total legit Rosa vehicle. Rumor is he killed all his social accounts. With over 500,000 people watching him at midnight, I'd hide too. The police probably will not charge him at all, because they want local business to do well. But the restaurant was already struggling big time. That's possibly they reached someone on Spade's planning team, maybe even slipped some cash, just to get their spot on the live stream list. Oh, that planner was not necessarily a Speedgun member or imposter. It could be someone local from Changsha. Here's some tea. Ankh revealed a group of haters tried to block him from meeting Speed in Changsha.
差烈的是什么呢？因为当时他就说了，有好多人都开始准备什么呢？在长沙来接我，不准我去见那个Speed，最好是今天不要去了。如果说你真的要去，我下一场就不要去了。
Was this too much jealousy? Probably. But Speed had his back. He told Ankh, if we get separated or pushed away in the crowd, you can show security our chat log to prove you are with me or ring me if necessary. Wow. Spade, he just turned 20 years old, risked his reputation to protect Ankh. Meanwhile, the Goblin guy leaked their private chat log, even after Ankh begged him not to. Pathetic. Now, some fans think Ankh showing up in Changsha was low-key planned by Spade, and here's why. Spade always stacks his day with like 20 backup activities. If he gets bored or chat starts bombing else, he will just move on to the next thing or next location. Let's be real, you can't just wander around aimlessly for hours. That's boring L stream. But the second Ankh jumped into that minivan, boom, The dude became part of Speed inner cycle immediately. No audition, no script, just a pure vibe. UNC turned every single drive time to the next location into a mobile comedy club. Let's speak carefully here. Mango TV's legal team is no joke. They are China's top entertainment network. They collabed with the restaurant multiple times since 2013. The restaurant is part of Mango's ecosystem, frequently used by Mango TV to shoot nostalgic Changsha street scenes. Remember this grey-haired guy who dropped Speed's drone KFC in Shenzhen? Surprise? He's back. Center stage. Coincidence? Maybe. What about this screenshot? Was it fake? Maybe. But let's cut the BS. Showing up on Speed's livestream is a VIP ticket to internet fame these days. Someone will sell the ticket for easy profit if they can. It's not about money, 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 except it really is. Speaking of money, Mango TV profit big time from Speed's visit at the cost of $13 super chat and the cotton board VIP pass. Can someone please tell me what the hell was this thing? Was it a gigantic activation key for Mango TV subscription printed on the back? I bet Speed will need a chainsaw or katana to scratch reveal the code. It is unclear what exactly that VIP pass was for, but generally speaking, VIP to video streaming service in China generally means paid subscriptions like Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, Nintendo Switch Online, Spotify, Apple Music. I'm not making this up. Go to mgtv.com/VIP. It is a page where you buy their subscriptions. Now, please allow me to show you how much the Mango TV VIP subscription cost. It is $1.20 for the first month and $30 for the whole year. They have more expensive tiers, the Super VIP and Big Screen VIP, which is for the telly. I'm sure they were gifting Speed at lowest possible tier and never mentioned service duration. What was this awkward handshake event? Am I watching some J-pop idol band here, like AKB48? Look, he smiled. Hey, Speed waited 3 years for this moment. Charging into Mango Studio felt like he's facing the final boss in Elden Ring, only to get hit with a bunch of clowns. No epic showdown, just rushed into a TV program production scene that nothing makes sense. I took a quick scroll through Da Zhangwei's Weibo, which is Chinese Twitter. Turns out he's been Mango TV's go-to host for years and probably locked into some long-term contract. Speed's team knew the clock was ticking. With his packed schedule, that handshake moment with Da Zhangwei was a now or never deal. No reschedules, no second chance. You either catch him during his variety show, or you don't catch him at all. Mango TV can arrange a 5-minute meetup of Speed and Da Zhangwei backstage, or in the office building if they like. Hug, handshake, take a quick selfie and call it a day. You don't have to make this man and his family suffer. But someone said, no, not happening. There you go. That's the entrance to the variety show. Just right there. And this thing. Why did actress Shen Mengchen suddenly hold up a sign for Singer, which is their other show? It's like interviewing Man United manager Ruben Amorim, but with the English Football League Championship flyer in the back. It doesn't make sense. I have so many questions about the TV show and went to their Chinese Wikipedia. Wait a sec. Learn about Haha No Worries in a minute, okay? Speed's first appearance in a variety show and broke a chair. Speed says, I am here for the Chinese variety show debut. He never says that. He never says that. Get lost, Mango TV. That's why the day before, Mango TV dropped a collab teaser, and we all knew it's gonna crash and burn beforehand. But wait, the next day, this picture was everywhere in Changsha. And it didn't stop there. The next day, They took it down because the picture was not approved. My lord. Can you believe that, huh? Now, the best part. Unc is a middle-aged guy from Rongchang County in a quiet town near Chongqing. By the way, in America, it's state, city. In Britain, it's county, city. And in China, it's province, city, county, in descending order. It's a town about 70 miles from the cyberpunk futuristic city center, almost halfway to Chengdu. The town looked exactly like any random Tier 5 Chinese town center. It's affordable, tidy, nice to live in, but not really exciting at all. Now, most young folks in Rongchang dream of escaping to Shanghai or Beijing for better opportunities. But Unc, he's the guy who stayed. Why? Let me drop the real tea. Because before he was Unc, he was Lin Jiang, a construction contractor with 30-man crew. Graduated from university with a construction degree, he believed in hard work to create fortune. Then, the year of 2021 hit. China's property market crashed. Lin Jiang lost everything. He's over 1 million RMB in debt, about 150 grand in US dollars. He went bust. Other sources claim he actually failed 7 times consecutively in businesses. He worked in construction sites and home renovations. He's done DoorDash. He opened a small local shop selling farm goods, but none of those businesses worked. Let's jump to the year of 2023. TikTok was blowing up with dance trends and teen influencers. Broke and desperate, Lin Jiang started a Douyin channel called Rongchang Brother Jiang, filming himself chopping geese in his uncle's greasy kitchen. In the first 6 months, he barely got any followers at all. Haters commented, "Go back to construction, you loser!" And he made about 80 RMB in total. That's almost matching iShowSpeed's paycheck from Mango TV. Here's a little extra story. Speed ate his goose twice in Chengdu. At the next city, Chongqing, Speed was like, "Not you again," and declined the food. Unc got panicked. He started questioning if he should keep following Speed to Hong Kong. His best mate cheered him up and said, "Hey, you've come this far. Just do it. Just do it. Let's go." So the day before Hong Kong, 杜王给你吃三文鱼，好吧，一言为定。The day before Hong Kong, he finished the work at 1, went to bed at 2, got up at 3, boarded the flight to Hong Kong at 5, camped at Victoria Harbour until dawn, and he made history. I know Speed is everyone's cup of tea. He's noisy and way too energetic, but he's not harming anyone. He didn't call me a Chinese peasant. He respects every culture and have a heart of gold. Let's say, if Unc chased different celebrities, he's more likely to be screwed, right? Look, I got to keep it real. I hate when people bring camera crews like these gears in their charity work, like a Netflix audition. 99% of these, hey, look at me feeding homeless clips. They are straight up BS. But Unc? Nah, let me explain. I know the feeling of being stuck at 1 subscriber for many months, okay? That was made before the last video. When you are desperate and starting a new channel, you do what you must do. So yeah, early Unc might have milked a tier or 2 for the algorithm, but guess what? So far, there's no evidence that he staged these charity videos. If it's real charity work, then I'm okay with it. At first, I must admit, I was kinda annoyed when he kept popping up in Speed's Chengdu stream, but turns out Unc was not in for himself. He's using Speed's fame to showcase his hometown's farm products. Compare that to the Hong Kong guy who dragged Speed into his family restaurant. Respect for Unc.
Is that your family restaurant? Oh, that's your family restaurant? Oh, that's why. We sell Hong Kong local food. Oh, that's why we went there.
I understand it's morally wrong to praise someone and bash the other, but taking speed to your family business. Come on. Unc's Douyin account, Rongchang Brand Goose Brother, is blowing up. He's getting roughly 100k new followers per day. Search the first character Rong and his name autofills. Why? Because he's a real deal. You want to take a break? Yeah, let's go. He volunteered to fight Rongchang's deadly 2022 mountain wildfire. He donated blood multiple times. He also donated thousands of yuan to poor families suffering from Qinghai earthquake while he was broke. On multiple occasions, he saved so many people around. He saved a drowning kid and helped Alzheimer patients to find their way home. He's such a caring person. He carried Mango TV's cringy VIP pass like it was gold, because it got Speed's name on it. Unc was not allowing anyone to mess with it. Now, Unc could have easily played the game. Flatter Speed, ignore the crew, and grab his easy fame. But nah, that's not how Unc rolls. This man treated everyone like family. Picture this. After 6 hours of chaos, he's dead on his feet. Sweat soaking through his floral coat, but he still remembers Big Boy, Henry and Rudiger hadn't eaten since breakfast.
Hello， 您好，您好，可以麻烦给个鸡翅给后面那个吗？那个 Henry， 对，给那个 Henry，
Dude literally elbowed through the crowd just to shove the lamb skewer to their hands. No camera rolling. No cloud chasing, just pure, easy boys, you need this. It's not hustle, it's pure heart. Mango TV didn't even care about them. When he joined Speed's minivan, he lied about his lost phone to avoid ruining Speed's schedule. He said, "It's alright, my friend already has a phone, no worries." No, he have no friend in Shenzhen, alright? It's a random kid in the crowd found the phone, took over the stream, and returned to Unc later on. If he spoke the truth, no doubt Speed would take a U-turn, head back to that zombie apocalypse, and retrieve his phone. Unc straight up borrowed $1,500 just to chase Speed across China. He spent about $150 per city on trains, hotels, data plan, local snacks, and food for the crew. Even after all the drama, zero complaint. Unc still praised the city of Changsha and said, "Changsha people are so kind and nice. Fans even fed me with local food." Wow, this guy rocks. And the payoff, local goose sales boosted more than 10 times. Tourism in the county is booming. Local transportation agency changed their car park policy overnight to welcome tourists. His local government reimbursed his travel costs, and on top of that, gave him $15,000 bonus to say thank you. Unc already had a plan on how to spend the prize money. He's now a hometown hero with titles like Promotion Ambassador. Cheesy, but it helps farmer sell more goose. Unc came home to a whole squad of goose vendors cheering, "Bro, you really put Rongchang County on the world map. That's a massive W." Here's a clip Unc interviewed by local media, asking him what's his plan on spending the prize money. He said, "I owe a lot of debts. I missed a few mortgage payments on my house already. I had a second-hand car that I cannot afford annual inspection, or MOT if you're from the UK. Now, I borrowed a used e-bike for my daily commute. Most of the prize money will be used on debt repayments, investment in better streaming gears, and maybe hiring crews to improve my stream quality. Just before I finish editing this video, on Monday 14th of April, Rongchang's Market Regulation Bureau issued the business license for Chongqing Brojiang Food and Technology Limited Company. Agricultural Bank, one of the largest state-owned bank, issued 1 million RMB of bank credit to the firm. Here's the scope of business license. You may want to pause to have a look. Unk is officially on fire. In Hong Kong, Spade told the enemy voice girl on the boat said, "Haters gonna hate." I have to say, Unk looked a bit too good to be true to me. Right now, his followers just surpassed 600k. Not a single person could find a dirt on Unk. This man wants nothing for himself, just to help his community. He's even openly admitted, "Yes, I followed Spade for his clout, so the world sees Rongchang's products." After the stream in Changsha, Spade tried to challenge the "escape the whole thingy" near Mango TV HQ, but why do you have to ride? He's exhausted and ate banana to regain stamina. It's steep but shallow. It's actually very hard, but visually it's a bit boring. So Spade went to Handan City in Hebei province to enjoy himself. This slogan says, 这么近那么美，周末到河北, which translates into, this close, that beautiful, this weekend let's go Hebei. The facility belongs to a sports center in Handan. He then stopped in Beijing for a day or two. That's probably where he met Jackie Chan privately. Spades moved on to Mongolia, wrapping up China Tour Season 1. What a journey! Even Cristiano logged in his Chinese social media account and said, "Amazing trip." Unk is back home, but fans are begging for China Tour Season 2 or a US meetup. Here's a fun fact. Unk got a Mongolia visa, but you can't bring meat abroad. So Speed probably said, just stay home. We will reunite in America. In China, live stream sales rank among the most lucrative industries. During China's equivalent of Black Friday, top-tier streamers can sell 100 million yuan of goods, that's about $14 million in 5 minutes, with annual revenues hitting tens of billions. Unk, with the resources he has today, can leap from bankruptcy to billionaire status in a year. He will then face a critical choice: remain an unsung hero for his hometown, or become corporate titan. Either outcome will be interesting. But that's another story for another day. Picture this. Unk visiting the US to team up with Speed, swapping stories with Texas ranchers over barbecue while sharing his famous Rongchang geese recipe. Anne's favorite dog food, Merrick, from Hereford, Texas, could sit right next to Unk's farm goods in markets here and there. No trade wars, just good food and curious pups and kitties connecting with folks across the oceans. Wouldn't that be something great? But before that day, iFly Tech Company, can you please figure out what's happening to Unk's translating machine? 90% translation accuracy, my ass. In the stream, it's more like iPhone 4 era translation app performance. Something's not right.
Thank you very much.
You're not bothering me. Unk, we're getting you a fucking wife. You asked me yesterday, so I'm gonna try my hardest to get you a wife. Don't count, bro, just relax. Don't be scared, don't be nervous, or don't be shy when a girl comes up to you. You're a man, so be a man.
麻烦我了，给你找个该死的妻子很尴尬。你昨天问我，所以我最难走上你的路。不要走上你的路，这放松，不要害怕，不要紧张或不要难过。当一个女孩走到你面前的时候，你的男人，所以做个男人。
The lady in the back knew its shit translation, and Speed was proud about his speech. Oh dear. My dear friends, I've read your comments in the last video from all around the world. From Bulgaria, Argentina, France, Florida. You rock. Now you know Chongqing isn't just about cyberpunk futuristic skyscrapers, hotpots, or trains driving into the buildings. It also got goose, 儿货, 冷静, and drinking mass game. W in the comments for UNC. Before I go, here's a treat for Anne. Her favorite salmon fillet. 趴下，趴下，趴下. She's been such a good girl in the past hour. You like that? Thanks for hanging out with us. 我爱你们. See you soon. Bye bye.